comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
DUSTiN!
I know everything that DUSTiN is saying sounds totally delusional.
DUSTiN, where are you going? Just trust me!
DUSTiN, you slow down. DUSTiN!
DUSTiN, you're a goddamn Einstein.
DUSTIN's right. You're a certified genius.
I think that's a great idea, Mike.
Thank you, DUSTiN.
If you look up the word tempting in the dictionary, you will find a picture of Sean.
Looks like Jawa is stuck between a rock and a Sean place.
I think it's because Sean is very built and he's sexy as hell.
I'm going to sleep next to Sean Smith.
Nothing feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of those emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, we can all meltdown together. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. This is the part of the show where we're sharing it to social. Oh, I think that's the end. Great. I wanted it to be the end. Surprise. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Meltdown Island, the only show that is not written, not prepared, yet somehow we make it through. Why? Because the world's melting down and we're just a part of it. You know what I mean? We're just here. We're examining. We're observing. We're informing. We're living. We're experiencing Meltdown Island on this
great big ball of an island we call Earth, caught in the vortex of a fireball that's flying through space. You know what I mean? Huh? Let's take care of each other. Let's stop this universe and melt with you. My name's Dustin Gardner. I'm the co-founder, founder of the show. You'll see you go to playlists, binge watch all our playlists, because that's a lot of art I got out there. And I'm always joined by one of, dare I say, I don't know, my best friend in the whole wide world,
Sean Hanlon.
You practiced that, I think. Did you practice that? That was great. What I'm trying to say is that was great.
Oh, thanks.
Don't take it wrong.
I was patient this time, waited for the right timing.
I saw that you were, and then I was like, uh-oh, sounds like somebody wants somebody to give him a walk-in, a slow walk. Hello, Tiffany
I thought we were
Williams.
on the same page. I thought that's what
no.
Okay.
We got there. Hello, Tiffany Williams.
Hello, Tiffany Williams.
Tiffany Williams in the house.
Welcome, everyone, to Meltdown Island.
Welcome, everyone.
We're taking roll as we stand on the shores.
Roll call. My name is Dustin.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah. Roll call. My name is Sean. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta finish it. You don't know how to do it, do you?
Yeah.
I don't think I know how to do it exactly either. What's this?
Check.
Hello, Chris Dowell.
Check me out. Check it out.
That might be it.
My name is Dustin.
Yeah.
I'm here to say
what?
That I am happy.
No. Yeah, you might be right. I feel like I'm here to say is third. My name is Dustin. Yeah, and I am buzzing. Yeah, I'm here to say, yeah, everything's okay. Yeah, I don't know though. Tell me yours, because you're right. It is only 4.
I mean, the key is, I think, to check it out. Check me out. Check me out. Check
me out. My name is
Dustin.
No, say Sean.
My name is Sean.
Yeah.
I'm here to say.
Yeah.
That I'm happy.
Yeah.
Be here with you this day. All right. I was never very good. I was never good at improvised songs.
That's all right. I'm the best at it, so we equal each other out. Does Sean know it's foo you? For you. By you. For you.
Oh.
For us. For us. What's the Y mean?
What?
There's a message. Oh, yeah.
Foo you. Oh, it's Foo you, Tiger.
Oh, hey, Foo you, Tiger. To turn it off, we're going to get dinged. For nothing. Oh, there it is. That's it. That's the thing that'll get you.
What?
What are you doing?
I was trying to find the check me out thing.
Don't. No one cares. We've already moved on.
It's Foo you, Tiger. LOL. Does Sean know it's Foo you? That Tiffany. I know that Tiffany. That Foo you was Tiffany.
Go ahead.
I wasn't specifically sure of Foo you's last name, so
now you are. It's
I was only hypothesizing mentally.
Philosophies, yeah.
What? Hyperbole philosophies? Is that what you said?
This is a great moment to go ahead and remind everybody, just here at the beginning, if you want, it'll help the whole rest of the show by having other silly gooses come through just like you. Yes, silly gooses.
Like it. You silly goose. I am a silly goose. I'm nothing if not silly. Did you look at this one too from Les?
No, we're just getting going, bud. I'm still sharing
again
the
for the
socials.
insanity of Meltdown Island.
Back again.
We all try to look, but we can't. Les, it's good to have you back.
Les.
Welcome.
Hey, Les, how'd that investment go?
Yeah,
I'm not an investor. I'm not. It's not financial advice. But did I change your life for the better? You tell me.
I don't know.
You tell me. I'm listening.
He's listening. He's listening.
I did bring the alpha. I did bring the alpha that day.
You surely did, buddy. You
Thank
surely
you.
did.
I know I said it, but I want to thank you for validating it.
Okay.
I know I'm the one that came up with whatever that is I just said.
So
talk about it, bud.
World's gotten beaten up this last week, huh? Right?
Has it?
Yeah. I don't know did you hear about those floods in Libya?
No. Are you talking? Wait, Libya's a desert, right? You are.
Yeah.
You I hope that we can bookmark or whatever that episode was where I called it. I said, oh, you know what? Climate change is going to be rough. Or is it? Because we got all this desert area.
Right.
And we're going to get a lot more rain in the areas, right? Remember when Egypt used to be the Nile?
It still has the Nile. The Nile.
But you see what I'm saying, though? Like big. It was like big, and it was like, oh, look, we pharaohs, we got lush.
Right. It was lush.
And then it went away, but now guess what? Desert's gone away. How do I have proof? Burning Man became soggy people.
They got it a lot worse in Libya. They got
soggy people.
16 inches of rain in 24 hours.
How many inches is that? How many football fields?
2 dams to burst.
Damn.
Easy because
okay.
2,000 people.
Oh
are
no!
dead. Oh boy.
That's my bad.
Yeah, and I just as I was talking about, there are already 2,000 people that are dead.
Say it again. What dams?
Oh my gosh!
I'll edit that other part out. These people don't matter. Come on, add it.
What? Oh my
I'm on
gosh!
Fire. This DUSTiN's on. Come on, talk about it.
Thousands more missing.
What?
It's what they call a med cane. It's like a hurricane in the Mediterranean Sea.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and it's the same one that doused Greece. Remember how earlier in the summer,
I don't.
Greece was being ravaged by wildfire. Now they got like 3 times their annual rainfall in 12 hours. Yeah, a little too much rain. It's a little too much rain.
Too much rain.
Massive flooding. It's tough. It's
How
rough.
come there's so many new words for storms or events?
Yeah,
we've had the hurricane. That's a earthquake and hurricane combo,
right?
From your local earth. I didn't have anything. I wanted to say fast food site. You know what I mean? I was going for like a Taco Bell ring-a-ling-a-ding thing.
Medcane is a new one to me, a Mediterranean hurricane. I mean, I knew they had storms.
Sounds like it smells nice.
But I had never heard that expression before. Thunder snow is a new one that I don't remember that when I was a kid.
Oh, wow. Look at the comments. Because that one, what did you just say? Something about a kid?
When I was a kid, thunder snow wasn't the thing when I was a kid.
Thunder snow, you'll always be just a blizzard to me. I'm talking good old thunder snow in Tennessee. It's just how it goes. I'm not.
Let's see what we got here. Haven't made it to work out yet.
What?
Probably as investment, maybe?
You didn't do it that day because it's already so way up.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
10,000 people missing due to floods in Libya. Yeah.
Les, you must be on a centralized exchange. You must be on like a Coinbase, which, by the way, Coinbase is going under. Did you know that?
Yeah, I've heard that. It was announced they were in trouble about the same time as that whole.
Yep. But I was a part of them, so I didn't really want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going down.
So good for you, Les. Paying attention to what's going on in the news. 10,000 people, he corrected me. 10,000 people now missing.
That sounds horrible.
Missing due to the floods. Here's
10,000 people?
Missing,
our brains can't even comprehend that.
Do the chicken dance. Not for, of course, the 10,000 missing people, no doubt.
Do the chicken dance.
But here's the thing. Also, Libya, since the Obama administration participated in the ouster of Gaddafi, back in the Obama administration, the area has been in revolution and rebellion and war ever since, and they have let their infrastructure deteriorate because of our meddling. The infrastructure deteriorated, and these 2 dams failed and just wiped out neighborhoods.
Neighborhoods sounds like cities.
So tragic.
Yeah, that's what I implied. Nature's way of putting out fire in Greece.
Not the fire. Yeah,
it's just...
that is part of the cycle. There's natural forest fires, and then the rainy season comes and puts it out. But now there's way too much fire,
And
then it becomes way too much rain. So these people are running for their lives half the year now.
Hi, are you a big rain system cloud? Have you heard of deserts? Go to there.
You've got thunder snow.
Thank you. You've been thunder snowed.
Oh, that sucks that I didn't get on.
I'm so sorry.
Crypto, of course. We know what you meant. Wasn't that Bush? I think it was. I feel like it was Obama. But I could be mistaken. If I get a break while Dustin goes on a rant, I might.
They're all the same.
I might Google it.
Like all the presidents. What is there one president that sort of stands out besides like Roosevelt, who helped change the world?
Right.
Is there any others? Okay, Obama. Yeah, okay, stands out.
I mean, he only stands out because he was a first black president. I mean,
your words.
But ultimately, while he was elected on a very, very progressive platform, once he got into office, he became very moderate. And he did not fight for universal health care at all, just because he knew it didn't have enough support within his own administration. So he gives us Obamacare, which was basically what Romney did in Massachusetts. It was the plan that was put forth by the Heritage Foundation in the 90s when Hillary Clinton was rattling their cages about universal health care. So, and of course, we saw money was just thrown at her, and she did a complete 180 on that. So it's just so basically they're all the same. That is the point. They all do become the same.
Except that one fella, that orange fella, he's the only one who's really gone like, what is it called? Breaking Bad. Remember that show where everything broke bad, where it started over here like, oh, we're all good, but then it got real. Jail and stuff.
Other than all of the side shows, the policy through his 4 years was pretty much business as usual. All of his rambling and all of his crazy notions, they were just a sideshow, while the GOP just pushed their agenda through. So anyway, all of the presidents are really the same, regardless of the sideshow that follows them. But Gaddafi was killed 2011. Thank you very much, Les, for confirming it. So it was during the Obama administration, and of course that resulted in the that whole big debacle. The Benghazi incident, the Benghazi thing.
Oh yeah, how long you been Benghazi?
Anyway, so and there's that earthquake.
I'm all done. I got it all shared out.
Earthquake in Morocco.
The Moroccan earthquake.
Oh, another one. Bomb cyclone. That's another weather event that I had never heard that before.
Bomb cyclone. That's like a stadium anthem.
Even polar vortex.
I've been in a polar vortex, and it's super cold.
We've been in them several times here in Detroit.
We're still living in the Ice Age.
It's an interglacial period of the Ice Age.
Interglacial period.
But the thing is, we may have pushed the temperature high enough where we have officially terminated the existing Ice Age.
It would be Obama. I was thinking about Desert Storm.
Desert Storm, yes, that was Bush. Bush the Elder. Even.
What? Did we miss anything? Did Chicken Dance? You said that one. You saw this one with the love fingers.
I saw the love fingers. It's like a snap. It's like a magic trick where you do a snap, and there's a heart appears.
This.
I snap a different way.
It's not a snap. It's just this.
Oh, well, it's like you're preparing to snap.
Not really, because I can't do. Watch.
It's a snap, buddy.
Watch. I can't snap like that. I love you.
It's like we've done a snap and made that heart appear. It's like magic.
Oh, I see. Yeah, look. Right? I love you. Do you feel it back?
Do you feel it back tonight?
So how was your big party last week?
Meeting. It was a meeting. And it went fine.
Who took notes? Who was the
note
secretary?
Taker? I took some notes. Andy took some notes. But
I could have been there to take notes, and you guys could have just talked. I could have been quiet like a little mouse.
Quiet like a little mouse.
I hate you. Because he's implying that I wouldn't be.
Impossible!
Yep, I'm on TikTok. Yep.
LOL. You guys on TikTok too?
I'm
He's on TikTok.
If anything, we're more popular on TikTok than we are on YouTube's.
I guess I am on TikTok. I just have not posted anything yet.
He's just waiting for that right moment, that right video, that right feeling, that right.
Yeah. Because the first one, I mean, it's important. And then also I feel like I gotta have a couple like in the chamber.
I think that you have a movie done that you could release 1 minute at a time and people will watch it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's the thing is I binge watch people.
Right.
And I just know for sure people would binge watch that. I just know for sure.
All right, buddy.
All right, buddy.
I mean, I'm not the only one that makes decisions on that piece specifically. I mean, Mikey's co-owner of the piece, technically, Planet Ant also.
He's over in his white privileges band.
So,
Lily White and the Privileges. Those crazy TikTok people doing AIs are driving me crazy. Yeah, they sure do get on trends and they get on things, and that's one you don't have to think of. You just got to put a picture of yourself and it changes it into something. I've done one or two, but you definitely want to check me out on there. It's That DUSTiN Show or Meltdown Island. You can find us either way. And we're that lightning bolt in the volcano.
What's the AI thing? I don't know that I've seen.
There's too many. There's so many. There's Simpsons AI. There's
right.
There's
Okay.
If I was a knight in medieval times, all kinds. What's this one? Oh, you might want to check out Michael Dupree on TikTok too.
Michael Dupree, yes.
The idea. What's it say?
Of DUSTiN being secretary of a meeting is extremely funny to me because it's funny.
Guess what? I'm starting a new show called Secretaries Now, where I just discuss and do secretary shit. I'm pissed. I gotta go over here and yell. Oh yeah.
Welcome to the island, Michael Dupree. It's a pleasure to have you, buddy. Yeah.
Your brother was here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did you know you have a brother?
Yeah, your brother was totally here.
Totally here.
And I just actually met him for the first time. Charming young man.
I bet if he's a Dupree.
Yeah, right.
A Dupree. I'm a Dupree.
All right.
We're from Kentucky.
I haven't seen the show. I haven't been active on TikTok in quite some time, friend.
I've taken a break this summer for sure. You know what it is? In January, they changed when they were going to get rid of it. No, the AI people doing the GIFs. Oh, yum! Ice cream. I like ice cream. Oh, gang. Oh, ice cream. You haven't seen it?
Can I see one? No. Can you bring one up? I mean, I have no point of reference.
Okay.
Yeah. Surprised I haven't seen ya. So those all right. Let's go. This. Oh, then there's that one we read. Then yeah. Yeah. Surprised I haven't seen ya.
I've been getting back on the last couple of weeks, and I went through I had I guess a health event a couple of weeks ago that sent me for a loop, and then a few weeks before that, I mean, one of the reasons I'm so happy while I'm going through all of this torturous pain and body disfigurement, and ultimately, I'm on antidepressants. Okay, get some. They're all the rage. They really do make life a lot better. And here is one of
these. Do you
these.
have a brand that you recommend?
I don't recommend it because I don't know what that had to be like financial advice. But listen to every word I've got to say.
Right.
So here is one of them. Here we go. Okay, that's sped up way too fast.
What is going on?
Well, that's sped up. That's scary.
Why are people acting like robots on TikTok? A TikTok creator by the name of Pinky Doll went mega viral for acting like an AI and saying a different phrase for each gift she gets.
Ice cream so good, yes.
Now the gifts people are sending is real money, and when you end your TikTok live, you can see how much money you made in total from that one session. Apparently, Pinky Doll made $2,000 to $4,000 each live. Lately, her lives have increased in views with about 60,000 people at once. She even got the attention of celebrities like Timbaland, who made a remix to her sound and was her top gifter.
Timberland! Oh, Timberland in the building! I feel so good. I feel so good.
And Cardi B, who used her as a meme on Twitter. You know the old saying, if 1 million people sent me $1, I'd be a millionaire? Well, that's kind of what's going on here. The gifts can range from 1 penny to even 5.
Hi there, my name's Dustin. If everyone sends me $1, hold on. Hi everyone, my name's
You
Dustin.
would have $7.
Don't ruin a boy's dream.
I haven't been active on TikTok for quite some time.
Yeah.
It's hard to be prolific.
Well, here's the thing: is they changed the algorithm in January when they were going to ban it and all that stuff, and then they had to They went to court and they did that thing, and everybody's like, they're never going to ban it and all that stuff. They changed the algorithm, and the U.S. government basically is in control of the algorithm, and so it's become another socialized American social media app. So it's definitely the reach or the opportunity to create and find people and or be found definitely has been hampered. I don't know though. Who am I to say?
Yeah, who are you to say?
I'm someone who was going super viral because of my freak show head until I said, okay, yeah, all right, pay me TikTok, I'll take money, and it was going to 21 million, and then it went to 0, no more views. And I got $200 for 22 million views. So $200 for...
He was on the show or just in the chat?
Who?
Oh, no, you're his brother, yeah.
Oh, he's in
he was
the
just
chat.
in the chat, just in the chat.
Chatting it up, like you are right now.
Like you are.
You're always welcome on the show, bud.
Right?
Especially
anyway,
if you're promoting something, got something coming up. Come on here, talk about it.
Beat me to the punch, buddy.
I thought we could sing it together. You feel free. You say it right after me. I'll sing it again.
All right.
You know how to... Hey, bud, I just want to let you know. Hi, everyone. This is the part of the show where we give each other encouragement. I just want to let you know.
I can use it. I need it.
You're great. You're hilarious.
I don't know.
Even if you feel like you're stumbling, the synergetic creativity, I guess, bond we have, I would never let you fall.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm going to catch you. Pull you back up, and make you look good by making me look bad. Remember that show we used to do called Try It Out?
Yeah, I remember that.
Who was the worst on that show?
Me.
No. Me.
Well, okay.
It's not a contest.
Worst on the show, but you were your best you.
Oh, I had moments of enlightenment. I had the moment where, hey, I always want to try out stand up. So tell me something and I'll just act like I hate it. I'll see if I can make it like I hate. And somebody yelled pineapples.
Okay.
And I did the best joke of ever and destroyed.
And
because I have such a visceral, they don't realize, but I have such a visceral connection to pineapples.
Right.
And I definitely use that to my utmost ability.
Yes, that is stupid. Assume the AI TikToks.
It's not stupid. She's genius. It is annoying. It is money grabbing, but at the same time, TikTok wants you to. You're rich, Dustin. Nope. I'm not. I used to be. I never was rich. I was well-to-do. I was secure. That was it. That's the difference. Being secure. I had a home. I had a job. I had savings. And then I gave all of that to my ex because of my head injury. And she's going to take care of me for life. And forever only lasted 2 years, though. I think we have difference in explaining time. It's a mystery time sometimes. And now I'm in survival mode. For the last almost decade, I've been in survival mode since this thing happened. And it's only inching closer to worse, except for pond coin. PNDC. Jump into this pond. Make some swaps. Yeah, sure. Old folks like this will fall asleep when you talk about it. But guess what? We're the ones that are going to be at the strip club throwing coins at... All right, it's over.
What, huh?
I thought I'd wake you up with strip club, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, that's an interesting crypto story.
No, I just I'm definitely waiting for my first crypto win, and I do believe that it's about to happen. But with that said, I am not rich, and I am holding on by my fingernails. But here's the thing: is I bite my fingernails, and I ain't got much time left.
Yeah. Well, I have woes. I have
what?
Like, I mean, I also I'm not rich.
No, but you're something else.
But
you're something else is what you are.
And
don't get lost in the forest, ladies.
That's an improvement. But just last night, I was driving home from teaching at Planonant, and you know how, like, when they're resurfacing a street, you know, they'll grind away, but then like the manhole covers stick up still. And I got a pretty low riding car, and one of those manhole covers was a little too high, and it dinged. It nicked the bottom of my engine block.
Your engine block?
Yeah. And it damaged the reservoir pan for my transmission fluid. So it leaked transmission. I leaked transmission. My car bled out in my parking garage, which was even the worst part, because then I was gonna say you're parking on the street at least, but you didn't know. I didn't know.
When you ran over the manhole cover, how did it sound?
It was like there was a clunk, but I mean, I got a low riding car, so I get those clunks a lot. I hear those.
He's got a low rider. Sean, he be sexy.
So it's just one of those things. It's like, no, it's a whole thing. I got to get it to a mechanic, and it's going to cost so much.
It's best you just get a new car, or just
brutal. I don't know. I don't know what is best.
I mean, I could drive you around for a small minimum. I could drive you around.
Let's not get crazy.
We live right down the street. It's okay, guys.
So it's it's rough.
Have you heard about Pinecone?
When you're hanging on.
Yeah, it could be it sure can be tough when you're holding on for dear life.
When they say like 60% of the U.S. population cannot afford a surprise payment of $700.
No.
First of all, that's terrible. That's a terrible statement about our economy.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, sadly, I things like this make me realize that I am one of those people.
Don't make fun unless you are one.
So
that's rough.
Yeah. It's just.
This is the moment this is the part of the show where we all allow our own money problems really sink in for a second. Ready?
This makes it okay, though.
Hello, Alana!
A ray of sunshine. A ray of sunshine. Going on us here on the island shore.
See what we did there?
We nailed it. Hello.
Start good, end good.
Alana,
doesn't matter about the middle.
Welcome. We crushed it. I feel like even the middle was okay. Although
it was great. The middle was great. I'm just trying to say we started good, we ended good. So that's all you got to worry about. Let alone the middle was solid as a rock.
Solid as a rock.
Rock.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna
surprise charge all of you for $700.
All right. If I could do it on a payment plan, I could probably get it done.
We'll work it out.
I just paid rent today, which is just only 2 weeks late. I don't have a watch on.
Yeah, no, but it's standard gesture for discussing time.
Standards. We talking.
I wonder if we get to a point where people do this.
Oh, geez. I mean, the younger generation, for sure.
For sure.
They don't have, I mean, how do you take a picture?
They won't know what
How do you take a picture?
With that.
Yeah. Not like this.
Easy. These whippersnappers don't know how easy they have it. I mean, Dusty.
I'm taking a photo.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Other hand, high five this guy.
I'm crushing the high five.
Bilinguals, I think they call that.
And I owe it all to you. Anyway. Times are rough. Which is why we're all here on the island together to melt down.
You're not alone. I'm also sweating under my armpits.
Yep. Me too, buddy. Me too. What else going on, buddy? What's going on in the Google world?
Google! Hi, everyone. This is the part of the show where we go to Google.
Go into Google. Go into Google.
Google.
What's going on Google?
Let's go Google. Today on Google.
Here it is.
Argentina national football team.
Okay.
Who cares? France.
Is
Got
that-
something about rail pass to Germany.
These
Apple iPhone. Big announcement today.
the MTV Music Awards. That's still a thing?
Yep, 2023.
Huh.
Nicki Minaj.
I'm really out of touch.
You really are. I've been saying that about you for
Stuff,
years, though.
yeah.
France
I
national,
found
more
myself
France. Spain national football team. Oh, didn't I think in Spain they banned it because the president of the country gave a hug to the coach or a player or something, and they were like,
"Soup's inappropriate."
Well, no. Here's the thing: is they're such fans there that they're like biased. Like, it's banned. Everything is banned now. Oh my God, that's quite the correction. You know what I mean? It's like no more. I don't know.
Is that the story? I mean, I heard about that incident, but is that the story?
You entertain folks with one of your fun life stories while I read.
We're approaching the end of September. If you can believe that, which is
it goes so fast these days.
Which is the sea ice minimum. Will soon be recorded.
It's also, can I say this? Mm-hmm. September is, how do you say it when it's forever? It's like a thing that happens every year.
Annual?
September is annually the worst month for crypto. So everything's going to bounce back here. Bitcoin's about to turn upwards. And but not only that, but Pondcoin's going nuts. Let us just show you. Let us all show you everything. You show first.
What?
Show your ice stuff, bro. Show your ice stuff.
So,
show your pretty ice.
So we're getting near the minimum extent, and that means that this is as small as it's going to get. The sun has set, or as of the 15th, the sun will have set in the North Pole, and the winter freeze will begin.
North Pole. Say that again.
So, well, the poles, each of the poles have 6 months of light and 6 months of dark.
That's crazy. Is that real?
Yeah. The light in the
That's
Arctic,
how you know it's not a flat Earth, you guys. Go ahead. Keep going.
The light in the Arctic, the northern hemisphere Arctic, the North Pole, is summer. It's daylight from March 15th.
Sorry. Go. Keep going.
From March 15th, and the sun sets, and then the winter, their Arctic winter begins September 15th ish, right around. Like the solstice, remember? Right? Those are the solstices. So the sun will be setting on the 15th, and then the ice will start growing. So this is right about the end of the month. They log, even though after the sun goes down, the warmth of the water still melts the ice a little bit. So right about the end of September, they will register the sea ice minimum for the year. It'll start growing, and this is about where we are right now.
Get close. Give it a tilt. You gotta get close though.
Tilt.
And then.
Why is that
that's
so
perfect.
Far over that way?
It's backwards.
Oh right. So it's not focusing.
It is. Though. It is.
No, it's not. Look how blurry that is.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Touch and then tilt and then tilt. You always have this trouble. Let me try it.
Why don't
and you point
try
and
it?
You talk.
All right, there we go. See, it's still technically
just
blurry.
talk and point.
But as you can see, there. As you can see right here, the yellow line. There's Russia right there. There's the yellow line that represents the average sea ice extent for the 1980 to 2010. So that already accounts for some shrinkage because there's been some shrinkage. But
did you guys know that there's a hole at the top?
Oh boy, that's just the North Pole.
But that's what I'm saying. There's an actual pole that sticks up that high. That what?
No, Dustin. So that white portion though, that's the area that is solid ice still, or at least 100% ice cover.
Come on,
in that sector.
Greenlands.
So there's, as you can see, there's very little
Very little.
area left where there's 100% ice cover. All of that blue, those variations of blue, those are, various areas of melt. That's okay. So we're on a trajectory. They're saying potentially by 2030 we'll have an ice-free summer in the Arctic, and when that happens,
then we're out of the ice age.
That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a substantial problem for the planet, and not so much for the planet because the planet's been not that hot before.
But also deserts.
But
We won't have deserts. Maybe think about that again.
The creatures trying to live on it.
I agree.
So,
to be fair, boy, here's the thing: is whenever I try to be fair, ain't nobody trying to be like, oh, look at me, I'm listening to the right-wing talking points, because I'm not. Or anti-climate stuff. But Al Gore did say by 2013 there would be no ice. And here we are in 2023, a decade later, and there's still just a hint. There's still just a sniff of it.
Well, I mean, yeah. Also in his defense, 2012 was the record low sea ice minimum. But it does grow back every year. So depending on...
Just like my hair on my face.
Depending on the weather over the summer.
But notice the hair on my head, not so much anymore.
Depending on cloud cover and whatnot, that impacts the rate. But if you were to look at a line graph, it's definitely on a downward trajectory. And every year it gets a little bit smaller. It grows back a little bit less. So,
just like my heart,
it's going to be problematic. What's going on with Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis?
Oh, they sent a letter to your boy.
Oh, right. Yes.
So the guy who got in trouble, and apparently the letter's not great.
Why is he my boy?
Wing.
I don't even know the guy's.
I just knew I wanted to do like a thing. You know his name. That's why.
Just because I read it off of there.
I ain't reading his name.
He was on the show with them, right?
In the show with me.
Right?
He was on the show with them, and they got married. And did you know he was on Conan O'Brien? He was like, "Yeah, I just tell people to play with my ball or whatever like that." And Conan was like, "They're gonna catch up with you for that." Like Conan O'Brien called it back then. I've heard about you, he said.
So what did he do?
I think that he had he did the sex stuff. Rapes. I'm a younger generation, and I do indeed wear a watch every day. So there, Sean.
Okay, all right.
I think that was more towards me, but I just can't hear a lot of speaking that way to me.
Thank you, Alana, for keeping me in touch with what younger people are doing. Because I don't know. I
appreciate you taking that.
I'm an old man.
Yeah, you are.
So now they're backpedaling. They wrote letters supporting him. Now they're backpedaling on him.
No, I think that he's going to be in trouble for knowing about it and he's going to get in trouble because he knew about it and he didn't come forward. And then there's evidence of him talking in letter form. Why would you don't write anything down?
No,
I stopped writing years ago.
I mean, barely. I mean, with so many ways to record people now, you barely want to say things to people anymore. So he's gonna get in trouble for aiding and abetting.
Possibly, and for whatever it is, because I'm sure they interviewed him. So for lying under oath, or
lying to investigators.
Yep, that's it.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis too.
There is I don't know about her, but she was on the letter, but I don't think she got interviewed or her name is not in the law's mouth. They ain't saying, "Oh, Melina Kunis." They saying Ashton Kutcher.
Wow.
What's this about? Green comet. How to see a newly discovered green comet this week. That's crazy.
I don't see what's so crazy about that. I mean, they're finding objects in the sky all the time.
Yeah. Well, did you know that we are in the age of Aquarius, which we are in now?
The age of Aquarius.
I'm naked under my leg. Okay.
Go on.
So we're in space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our little thing, We got a little bubble around us even, which
Yeah.
is a weird thing,
The
they
atmosphere,
say.
an atmosphere.
I'm talking about an atmosphere for our whole galaxy? No. Universe is the Milky Way universe.
No, the universe is the full expanse. Our galaxy is the Milky Way.
Then
galaxy.
what's our solar system?
Our solar system is just the 9.
And we have a bubble around our solar system, which our explorers have popped through.
Okay.
They've popped through the bubble, and they're still pumping back information. It's just coming in slow and long distance. But it got very hot, and it got
You're very hot.
Thank you. But basically, if you step back and look at our galaxy, it's got these big spiral arms, right? So our little guy is like this, and one of these in between these two spirals, we're like here, okay? So when we get to the Aquarius section, we're over here on this side, all right? And those big spiral arms coming down, and apparently, because they've been finding hidden cities that go back to 1 million years now, 900,000 years ago. Have you heard these things?
I don't know yet.
Well, I'm telling you.
I know.
Okay, I'm telling you. You don't have to look. I'm telling you.
So you're talking about the Milky Way galaxy, though?
Yeah. Show the arms. The other one. I go with the other one.
All right.
Look a little more distinct.
That one?
That's it. It's not even still the best ever. Yeah, you're really. Anyway. So these big old spiral arms, right? So as we go through our cycle of 12 signs of the age of the bull, the age of the Aquarius, the age of
zodiac signs.
Signs. Voyager, thank you, Awful Waffle. The Voyager busted through our solar system's bubble, and they think that the bubble is unique, and that's one of the reasons there's life. Because did you know that our galaxy is being eaten by there's two galaxies come together, Andromeda and Milky Way.
Okay.
And one's being eaten by the other. And we're just in this little arm. Okay? And they say that every 12,000 years, when we hit this age of Aquarius, the age of enlightenment, the age of knowing and understanding the past 12,000 years, that all of a sudden we hit this asteroid field that is on this side of the area we're in, and there's a bunch of comets and asteroids over here.
Okay.
And they think that it's ended the planet more than once by going through this Aquarius area.
Okay.
And the fact that we're back there again, boy, oh boy. Because the 12,000 years ago is where they found Goblet Tepe and all that stuff. Because, in other words, 1 million years ago, they got wiped out. Every 12,000 years they get wiped out. That they start writing this stuff down, and then they go, oh, here it comes. And so they started going underground to, stay alive, to keep the species going. And it's paid off, because look at us now. How you like us now? Look. And basically, we're in that system again. And they're finding more and more objects. They found this green comet all of a sudden. And basically, look out, because here we go. We're going at it again. It could be ending in during this age. We could hit, not only we got climate change and everything else, we could just get, just because of, it's time, it's the rotation, it's the clock of the universal clock. Thank you. That's been my TED Talk.
What if
talk about it?
Like, astronomers like 50, 60 years ago discovered something that we were on a trajectory to hit something, or something was on a trajectory to hit us. But everything up in space is so massive, it takes a long time. What if they're like, it's going to hit us, but it's going to be like 50, 60 years? They'd be in a position where they're like, well, we can't tell people, because
they'll freak out.
We have to. It's 50 years.
Anarchy.
100 years.
Things will change by then.
Yeah, we've got to keep our system going until then. So what if there's like this nugget of a secret that which is why the handful of people
that's
that
why you
know
come here for the alpha calls
have just been because it's like
You're trying to do something with climate change right here, right?
Yeah. Well, just because we're going on and we're like, it's like nobody. I mean, it's so clear what's happening, but nobody has any sense of urgency to do anything about it. And maybe they're just like, we're just gonna keep making money. It doesn't matter what we do. We're gonna hit this thing in for 10 to 20 years anyway.
Have you watched that show on Apple TV yet? The one about the future?
No, I have not.
Because life finds a way, Sean.
That's Jurassic Park.
I know.
Get your asteroid placer rockets ready. Yes, thank you.
I mean, basically, we should be getting ready for going underground. We should have our new global...
Maybe it will all happen on September 23rd, like the guy with the sign said.
Not the guy with the signs, the AI.
The AI.
Remember? All those AIs kept saying the same date.
AI, yes.
And everybody's like, why? Why do they keep saying this date?
Well, they keep hearing it from each other.
Uh-huh. You talk about an AI bubble.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey there, party people, catching Carol.
Y'all ready for this? I'm not. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello. We got
Everyone's-
one on Twitter.
people are excited
Hello,
to see it.
dismembered loopering. Welcome
What?
to the show.
Wait, what's going on?
Say welcome to
Oh,
our
hey,
Twitter. We got
welcome
somebody
to the
from- on our Twitter,
show. We've
panel.
got someone on Twitter.
So
X,
take that,
it's on
you
X.
sons of guns.
Hey, it's still, we got 7
That's
here.
right, that's
only
right.
1 there.
Yeah, but the one on here, the one on X, that's huge because we've had, none. And we've had maybe 6 on YouTube for a while now.
Yeah. Capitalism grinds on and eats up the environment and people in the process. Amen.
Amen. Maybe AI is the Borg.
Wouldn't that be great?
Plot twist.
Mm-hmm. Did not see that coming.
Nope, did not have that on my bingo card. Now you want to know all about this.
Who's this listener?
Here's the thing: is dismembered loopering. You know I got my looper station.
Yeah, for sure.
Where I do my loop music.
Run.
So I've always been interested in dismembered loopering because I'm like, I wonder if they do any kind of loop stuff.
And they're also a PEPE investor.
Well, let's face facts. There's a lot of PEPE investors because we are families. To find out and catch these hands and see.
Nailed it, buddy.
Thanks.
So also, I see there's a lot of Googles on professional football players, probably and no doubt due to the fantasy season going on.
Oh God, you're talking about the
my fantasy football team. Yes, it's time for Sean's fantasy football update.
Hi, are you someone who likes to cosplay and act like you're a coach or an owner of a football team? Choose a bunch of football men players who are in tight pants and with their big muscles, and then go, I choose you to play this week. Mm-hmm. And then you sit around with your buddies and y'all look at your different scores. And it's called LARPing, right? Mm-hmm. You're role playing.
You're LARPing, yeah.
And cosplaying. And so here is Sean, who is, how old are you? Like 73 years old. And I
think I'm 54.
Okay, you think. But here he is with his cosplay picks of the week.
It's not the picks of the week. It's the results of this last week.
Oh, okay.
And I am F-Pack in this next image.
What's that mean?
Fighting pacifists.
That's a stupid name.
That's the title of my team.
For like a hard fighting team.
The Fighting Pacifists.
Uh-huh.
I like that. I like the irony.
It's fun, I guess.
But look at that.
What's that mean?
It's backwards. 123 to 92. I won my first game.
How about them Lions? Didn't they win their first game?
Oh my God, Lions. Yeah, right. Oh boy, what have I done?
Not that I know or watch a bunch of football or anything.
Which you don't.
I don't. I'm too busy.
You are busy. Let's look at the standings. Let's look at the standings for the league. Fighting Pacifists.
You're in
second
Who's
place.
Who's in first place?
You're not going to believe this. Friend of the show, Reverend of Roar.
Whoa!
Rello. And Rare Earth
leader. Yep.
Frontman.
Our friend, the Reverend of Roar, been on the show many times. There's a classic rock band from Detroit called Rare Earth. They play that song, but I just wanna celebrate. I wanna celebrate. Yeah. There's a thing from the 1960s of them in Brazil You cannot see where the people in. There's that many people. I'd say, I'm going to go ahead and say 7 million people were there. Because that's how many people it feels like. I hit my water.
Careful.
I know, because I think I broke my wrist. Okay, so, but that's how big this band is. And here, our friend Rollo, nicest guy in the city, always the guy that you can count on, got his up and comings and plays saxophone, yaz, rock flute, and also sings and does sort of the lead talking. Because he's a reverend. He talks with that, hey, I, hoo, ha. That's not an impression, but that's just a feel.
Please tell me you have your Vince Lombardi get up ready for fantasy football, Sean.
Loopering. You don't have to stay. This is just a quick message to you.
You do have to stay.
No, I super enjoy it, but just because we talked about you, I just don't want you to feel pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Just no pressure.
Yeah.
That's all.
That being said, no pressure.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
no pressure.
We're also on YouTube if you want to see what we look like while we're acting like we know what we're talking about. But you've been great.
To be fair,
and I'd like to know about why your name is Loopering, but we'll talk about it later. We got a show going on right now.
I do. I mostly know what I'm talking about.
You son of a gun.
Only because I can recognize that you don't know what you're talking about.
How dare you?
Please tell. All right, yeah. So, I had $1 million on Aaron Rodgers winning the Super Bowl. Yikes!
You had $1 million.
Les,
are you rich?
There still is.
Les, if you're rich, we gotta talk, bro.
You know, that was a good. I feel like that was a pretty good bet.
But then he didn't win because he already broke something, right?
Yeah, he tore his.
Somebody put on X. They're like, do you realize if Aaron Rodgers doesn't play another game, that they paid him $14.8 million a snap? Oh my god! Oh my god, that's a lot of money.
I mean, the Jets are still a solid team.
Les, are you? Go ahead.
With Zach Wilson as their quarterback, I don't know. I don't see it happening.
Capable. He's got to be. He's capable. If he's in the NFL, you've gotten there for a reason.
It's true.
Only that one guy who was like, did that whole, I'm a good guy. I'm a Christian and all that stuff. He's the only one that got in because he was kind of famous. Mm-hmm. Everybody else really deserves it.
Me too, Karen. Me too. LOL. Yeah, I wish I was.
Oh, rich. Okay. All right. Because he's said milk a couple times. He's thrown it around, and I'm one that easily gets fished. I don't know if you've noticed this about me. Mm-hmm. I'm very gullible, so appreciate it.
Yeah.
I wish I was rich, too.
Like that time when I was living in Los Angeles, but I said I was in Detroit.
Yep. I remember this one real vividly.
But even though it was still daylight where I was and night where you were surprised when I told you that I was.
You also stand in front of a beach and you're not on a beach, Sean.
Okay. What? Yeah.
Because you got a green screen. So maybe I didn't 100% know.
Fair. Less is more.
Maybe I don't think my friends would lie to me. You don't have to lie to me, Sean. You don't have to trick me. I'm your friend.
He was joking about the bet.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a joke now. Now it does. But at the time, I'm like, wait.
But I'm sure the Jets aren't happy about Aaron's season.
No.
They are not.
I would say they're not.
And Jets fans are
like, oh, yeah, that's what I thought would happen.
Yeah, right?
Classic Jets move.
I mean, they were probably, as a lifelong Lions fan, I can appreciate what they're going through because that's kind of stuff that always happens to us.
But this is our year, right?
I mean, it's hard to say yes. I mean, it feels different, but there have been times too.
It's hard to say yes sometimes, isn't it?
I mean, I feel like we started off, 8-1 one year, and we're like, woohoo, this is the year, and then we ended up losing the rest of the games in the season. Mm-hmm. I mean,
that's classic us.
So classic us. But and that's why it was different because in that Thursday night game.
Mm-hmm.
There were plays where it's like the old Lions wouldn't have made that play. They wouldn't have gotten that first down at the end.
And they did?
And they did.
Aww.
And they were able to take a knee and run out the clock.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's not happening.
Whereas in the past, they wouldn't have gotten the first down. Casey would have gotten the ball back with like a minute and a half to go. Patrick Mahomes would have gone right down the field, kicked a field goal. We would have been over. We would have lost by 2 points.
And instead, this Patrick Mahomes guy, he's a 2-time Super Bowl champ. What we do introception touchdowns.
Yeah.
I saw that. I've learned a lot on X. I'm learning a lot over there.
A lot on X.
I sure do like
So I am sure they are super. What? Although it's not going to show up. Oh,
we
they're
converted
there.
a dismembering looper ring. He came from X. Now he's on YouTube and you're hanging out together. Hi, welcome to the show. Now I'm embarrassed. Now I'm shy. Do I look okay? Somebody from one of my friends from X is here.
Just in time for everyone's favorite part of the show.
Oh, hi, everyone. Welcome to everyone's favorite part of the show. This is Roses and Thorns.
Roses and Thorns, Roses and Thorns.
This is
Roses and Thorns, Roses and Thorns.
It's part of the show where
Roses and Thorns, Roses and Thorns.
we talk about
Roses and Thorns, Roses and Thorns.
Roses and Thorns. The things we liked, which gets a rose.
I missed that.
No, we nailed it.
Are you sure? Because
nailed it.
I feel like this is Roses and Thorns, Roses and Thorns. Roses and Thorns, Roses and Thorns. Roses and Thorns, Roses and Thorns. Does it go up like this? Does it? Am I
It's
missing
loose.
something?
It's
Loose?
it's up for interps.
Okay, all right. So then I was fine. That was fine.
So here's an example of Roses and Thorns. A thorn to Sean feeling, I guess, insecure about his Roses and Thorns song. A rose for him singing it. See there? Now,
that's how it works.
Feel free to go ahead and list. I'd like to give a rose to Dismembered Loopering from bravely jumping from X, which is hard to do, to leave X.
Yeah, right? This guy would know.
It's like, there's more to see. And come all the way over here to YouTube. Rose.
Excellent. Welcome.
How about rose to all of the commenters?
Right?
High five. High five, Rose.
A rose to the way my high five has progressed.
Yeah, big Rose. Just real quick, recap. First time we high-fived, he was like, no, I remember it was this, because I had to zoom in on your face because you went, he was scared of the high five. And come to find out, he didn't high five growing up. Like he never, talking about sports, never high fived anybody at a game.
That's right. I was a theater kid.
This story is hilarious.
I
never learned to high five.
I never learned how. Never learned how to high five.
It's so fucking funny, dude. Woo!
Anyways, but a rose to you for having the patience.
There's one thing I have.
To teach me the high five, to make me comfortable using a high five.
I'll make you comfortable.
Super excited.
I don't like my ex, and I don't like X.
Boom!
Boom, chicka bang, chicka biddy. That was a sick burn. It goes up now, Sean. You just rewrote it.
Goes up now.
It's
Sean,
open for interps. It's open for interps.
Great.
It's open. Right. Rose to Sean for being home. Again, rose for that. That's a fun one.
A rose to Kara for making it. It seemed like one.
It has been. Around. She's been busy. She had COVID. COVID's happening everywhere. And then what else? Oh, she had a vacation, a little fam vake. Like I say that, like that's a word I always say. To be fair, Dustin, you do everything with enthusiasm. It's a British
So your
word.
high fives are aggressive.
Not really. I don't feel like they're too aggressive. They just come out of nowhere.
On the spectrum, they're not overly aggressive, but on the spectrum of high fives, they're above average aggressive.
Wow.
Which has made me stronger.
I'd like to give a thorn to being judged.
No, it's a rose. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it helped me.
Oh, I'm taking it like it's a bad thing.
It brought my comfort level up to here, so when someone down here gives me a high five, it's much easier.
Do you come in too hard, though, on the people?
I don't. Okay, I can adjust it. I adjust it.
Yeah, on the fly, adjusting high fives. Vacation COVID didn't work. Yep.
Which is stressful at the moment. Glad
she got a promotion.
Congratulations on your promotion.
With more money comes more responsibility.
Okay.
Let's face facts. Especially when you're in the corporate world.
Nailed it.
What about you? You got any roses and thorns, Sean? Go ahead.
I've given out a couple already.
I missed them.
I mean, a thorn to you for not recognizing that I have been giving out roses. Remember when I gave you a rose?
I do.
For coaching me to a successful high five, being my
rose to space talk. Space talk. I like space. Space talk. Space talk. I like space. Hi, welcome to Space Talk. This week we'll be talking about space.
Thorn, though, to Med.
Oh, look.
Kane,
Eiffel Tower
Daniel.
next. You know what that is, right, Sean? That's when.
Oh, I do know that. I do know that.
And you go like this. Or is that a London Bridge? Is that a London Bridge?
It's called an Eiffel Tower.
You tell us. We try.
I dismember is right. You are right. Your instinct was right.
That's when.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I just like doing the whisper bit.
Rose to DUSTiN. Hey, pay attention. Rose to DUSTiN for improving Sean's high five game. Right. So you're getting multiple roses for your efforts. A lot of recognition for your efforts. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, a Thorn to Ashton Kutcher, huh?
Thorn to the guy who actually did the raping, though. Thorn to Danny Messer. I told you he's his boy. Obviously. I'd like to give a rose to Pondcoin. It's about to take off. Yeah, that's all right. I'd like to give here's about this. How about this? Thorn for me for trading too much.
Huh?
I traded too much.
A thorn to you for trading too much.
And I lost me about 1 trillion Pondcoin through my trades.
Okay.
And I'm going to be honest with you. When you get up to the trillions, that's a lot of coins.
That's a lot of coins.
But I'm building back slowly but surely. Slow and a little bit.
Coming strong now.
No, not strong yet. Not coming strong yet.
Almost strong now.
But it seems like it's about to get bought out by Gemini because there's some like weird. Everything's hush hush. I wish they'd just talk about it.
Just like our galaxy is being taken over by Andromeda.
Yep. Dueling galaxies.
Ding, 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 ding.
You got a pretty smile.
You do have a pretty smile.
Thank you. Was that so hard? Was that so hard, dude? What else? I'll tell you what else. We do our weekly.
Go on.
Mantra, which is stop the insanity. Corporations are not people. They're not people.
And we gotta get money out of politics.
Got to get money out of politics. You don't get money out of politics, we just gonna keep going crazy.
A thorn to politics for having money in it.
Thorn to politics for having money in it. Rose to us having money. How about that? Not that we have any, but when we do, rose for that. I'm just going. What's that called? When you do something, you're manifesting it. I thought of the word. Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Dueling galaxies is my TikTok goal. LOL. Night, guys. Night, Les.
Night, Les. I like that you did a tip of the cap. Gentlemen, it's the gentleman. The gentleman tip.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to bed. Go
you are?
To bed.
It's only 6 o'clock. Where you at, Les? I don't mean to ask so aggressively. See, I guess I am aggressive.
Right?
I guess I am.
We established it last week, didn't we? He's in Virginia or something, maybe?
No. He's over in West Bloomfield or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's in Westland.
Westland, is it?
Yes.
I really don't. I was just guessing.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Good night. He must work third shift or first shift.
Right, totes.
Some shift, I would assume.
Some sort of alternate shift.
He's
good night, Les. Sleep tight.
Apparently he's a millionaire, though.
Can't wait to see you next week. That's right, Westland. We did figure it out before.
Oh, it's a Biden quote.
Remember.
It's a Biden quote.
Oh, it's a Biden quote.
I'd like to hear that quote. That's a funny thing. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to bed. Have a good night, y'all. But, sir, it's 2 p.m. That's his response. Who cares? I'm president.
Dinner yet?
I'm the president. Let's go. I'm going to bed.
Westworld.
Yep.
Westland. Oh, look, we got the.
Westland.
We got the
You got robots over there. I'm a robot.
Robots.
I'm a robot. I'm a robot.
Robots.
See that? We can do this AI thing and make 4,000.
And Hausers. It was just from a few days ago.
Nice. I'll have to look that one up. I'm sure that's on the. I'm sure that's on Elon Musk's Twitter.
What was just a few days ago?
The quote.
Oh, the Biden
job,
quote.
I'm going to bed. Let's face facts. His wife's got COVID.
He's an old man.
And he's old. We're old, and I go to bed all the time. I go to bed all the time. How about that trying to justify an old man? I go to bed all the time. It's cool, y'all.
I do feel like a little bit of the bait and switch because he did sort of suggest that he was only going to run for one term. But I guess
only Roosevelt was brave enough to really stand by his guns on that one. He said
which
that too.
Roosevelt?
The second one.
FDR?
Nope, Teddy. Old Teddy was like, he came in. See, the thing is someone died.
But he ended up running again.
And won, and then he said, this will be my only term, though.
Yes.
I'm going to get shit done. Which he did. But then
another president came in, and he was like, this guy's terrible. I'm running again.
Yep. He should have just ran the first time.
You didn't like his second term? I got to make sure that that's right.
It's not right.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I've watched the Roosevelts.
I'm
telling him. I've watched the Roosevelts. You ever see that?
Ran again and lost.
You ever see that guy? Who's that guy who does those films? He did Jazz, and he did the Civil War, and he did the Roosevelts, and his name is Ken Burns, and that guy's great because I learned a lot about them Roosevelts, and they're okay.
Theodore Roosevelt Jr., often referred to as Teddy or by his initials TR, was an American politician. Blah blah blah. He served as president of the United States.
Do you see how much your titles don't matter to us, Congress? We go blah, blah, blah to you. Thank you. Keep going.
He served as president, the 26th president from 1901 to 1909. I think both of us are wrong. So he did do a second term.
Nope. It was like within months the guy died. So he basically had 2 terms,
right.
But he was only elected for one of them. FDR was the second one, and because he did 4 terms, they put a cap on it. Yeah, FDR went 4.
No, he went 5.
Did he? Well, he said right here, and because he did 4, they put a cap on it.
But he died immediately,
And fun fact about FDR, he's the one that got vaccines going in America. That's just a weird connection because why? He had polio, and what? So did a whole bunch of people, and what? And they eradicated it with the vaccine. I'm not saying today's vaccines are good or anything, but I'm also not saying they're bad. You know what I mean? Wasn't it Jenny McCarthy that started all this vaccine stuff with her child having autism? And now, granted, I used to get all them vaccinations, but I think there was like 12 when I was a kid, and there's like 70 now. Some crazy number. That's a lot of vaccinations, to be fair.
So here it is. Roosevelt grew frustrated with Taft's conservatism.
Yep.
And tried to win the 1912 Republican nomination.
And didn't.
And he did not. He walked out and founded the new Progressive Party, and he ran as a Progressive Party candidate in 1912. And the split allowed Woodrow Wilson, the Democrat, to become president of the United States.
He should not have. That's when they were like, I stand by my words. And he said, I won't run for a second one. And they were all like, you should have never said that. Right. When really he could have been like, nobody knows. They'll never know. Yeah. They'll know. They won't care.
Oh, boy.
I just saved us from the Great Depression.
Teddy was kind of cool. He's what made the U.S. Forest Service and made the national parks, right?
And
he was also, very, very progressive.
Here's the other thing. He was on Wild Buffalo Soldiers. Yeah. They went and they did some crazy things, which I don't think they would be like, that's super cool these days. I think that we would look at it as like, oh, that's genocide these days, maybe. I don't really know, though. FDR funded the polio because he had polio. That's why he didn't walk.
Biased.
That's why he didn't walk. That's why they didn't do. That's when the press were like, okay, we won't take a photo, sir.
Right.
Now they'll be like, snip, snap, let me get up your skirt.
Yeah. So gross. It was a different time. I mean,
it sure was, Sean. That's a very good Rose, Sean.
Hey,
for that very good take on the times are different, you guys.
A rose to Teddy Roosevelt, though, for creating the national parks. I love the national parks.
Don't you?
So wonderful.
I've seen some on postcards.
They're national treasures.
We went on vacation.
Have you never been to a national park?
We went to the Grand Canyon, and but I was so upset about it that I just sort of stayed in the van. And I regret it. I think when I was a kid, I wish that I would have learned Spanish in Spanish class while I was there. Here's the thing is, while you're there, wherever you're at, while you're there, let go of your feelings and live your life.
Yeah.
Don't let your jokes get in the way of learning Spanish. Mm-hmm. Don't let your anger at your parents asking, where do you guys want to go on vacation? And you say a tour of, I don't know, 2 or 3 different theme parks. That would be amazing. And then he takes you to the Grand Canyon, and you're so upset you don't even want to look at it. Don't let that ruin your life, you guys.
Teddy was a big game hunter, though. To be fair, in that era,
that's when it was.
That was.
And today it's still
super socially acceptable.
I just saw
because so many people actually. That's how they got food.
If I could share with you a tweet I just saw from my friend Ricky Gervais. Here's a rhetorical question from Ricky Gervais. What's big and spotty and has a cunt halfway down its back? The answer? Big game hunters. Look at how beautiful that. Look how beautiful. Yeah. And look at that psychopath smile. I got him. I killed something.
Got him.
I have the power.
Fastest animal alive.
Not anymore.
Took him out.
Look at me hugging it with both arms. It's so heavy.
Yeah. So what was that I took down her? But that was the last thing we irradiated.
Oh, Ricky Gervais coming out of the country.
Well, also to be fair, cunt is very common.
It's a very common word.
It's very common.
It's like it means cup.
In British
it means cup in British language.
So that was the last thing we irradiated. And now keep illness alive so we can fund the healthcare system. Yeah, it's gross. It's all gross. Poor baby, right?
Who's poor baby?
The cheetah.
Oh.
Or a leopard. I don't know. What was that?
It's a dead baby.
It's a cheetah or a leopard.
It's a dead cheetah or leopard.
That guy's smile is so gross.
It's a female, I believe, because it's a cunt down his back. I think that's a female.
I think it's a jaguar. All right. Not a cheetah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a lady. Got her hair pulled back. Got her hair pulled back to the side.
Oh, that's great.
You think a guy would need two arms to hold up a dead? That's a Jake. That's a JK. That's a Jake. I said Jake.
I think I would have a hard time identifying a cheetah versus a jaguar versus a leopard in a police lineup. Like if there was a police lineup and they're like, "Hey, one of these things," I witnessed a big cat do a murder. And then the cops were like, they rounded up a cheetah. They rounded up the
Get in here, boys! Get in here! Line up in here! Get in your order!
Round up the usual suspects. And it's a cheetah and a leopard
I'm listening.
And a jaguar all in line. I don't think I don't know. I'd be like, I don't know. They all look the same to me. They all.
And that's how we know you're racist.
But it's about animals. It's about.
Doesn't matter. I'm related to people, and you're racist. Thank you. Even ladies can be awful. Yep, and that's an alpha call right there. You think oh, men are horrible. Women can be horrible too, you guys.
They can be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes people look at me and go, "Oh, you're playing the victim to your ex," or my ex was a sociopath.
If we are truly
narcissists
to embrace gender equality, we've got to acknowledge the fact that ladies are awful as well.
True. I mean, men do most of the, what do they call it when they go around murdering a bunch of people?
So that was too thin. That was too thin for a cheetah.
Too thin, not think.
Not think.
Mm-hmm.
Even ladies are awful. Great.
Yep,
we're up to speed.
Yep. Show the pic again.
Show the pic again. You can tell by the spots. Kara, rose to you for knowing the difference.
Just look how big and beautiful that head is. The head alone is just gorgeous on that thing. I mean, I wouldn't want to like, pet it or it to eat me at all. It was probably just napping. You know what I mean? It was probably napping.
All right. Okay. So here's the difference between a cheetah and a leopard. No, a jaguar.
It's called a jaguar.
Jaguar and a leopard. So you can see it's definitely the spots there. That's like they got a color inside of the black spots, and the leopard does not.
And let's see this one.
And so it does not have so that's definitely
a cheetah.
A leopard.
A leopard.
No, wait, because the leopard's got them too. They're just not as.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
between a jaguar and
You're really looking it up still.
cheetah.
Really taking your time to look that up. Well,
So there's a cheetah. They've got the solid spots, and that's the jaguar again. So let's see that picture again.
sure.
Are you sure that's not a cheetah? Because it has the solid spots,
Solid as some spots.
like a cheetah does. See,
Yeah, but look at that cheetah face. It's got a small little face, and this one's got a big head.
does have a super small head. That one's got a big head.
Anyway, probably shouldn't do that.
What showing
Game
animals?
hunt.
Oh yeah. Either way, it's an antiquated notion. It's ridiculous.
I'm just saying, back then,
I mean, unless you lived in that area and you hunted,
or
for
they hunted
survival.
you, or they hunted you, and
Obviously.
you lost a family member. Then yeah,
Yeah, then it's-
all bets is off.
Oh, revenge killing for sure.
We all love Tarantino movies for the
Mhm.
revenge, the historical revenge porn that they are.
Might be a leopard, but it's thick for a leopard. So
Okay, all right. Well, I guess we'll never know.
jaguars are
Gotta
more
wanna stop
muscular.
So I can't tell you how much I want to stop talking about this fucking.
Leopard.
We gotta do people voting
Leopard.
now. We got
Are we
voters. I
agreeing?
don't know. Somebody.
I agree. It's a
Great.
leopard.
Leopard, okay.
Leopard.
Would be a buff cheetah. I agree. That's what I was saying.
It is a buff cheetah. That would be a buff cheetah.
What if it is a cheetah?
But
named
also,
Buff?
I feel like the spots. All right,
Don't talk about it. Nope.
I don't know. One more.
No.
So I checked.
No, I can't find it.
What did I?
I don't
Difference
know,
between
dude.
a jaguar and a cheetah and a jaguar and a leopard. Let's do the difference between a
Not
leopard.
sure if you're still here, loopering. But
Leopard.
I'm sorry, this is fun. This is not
Leopard
how I
and a
wanted to
cheetah.
show.
We're not just relax.
I thought we could do
Cheetahs
some
are
nice comedy, and you'd
slinkier.
be like, oh, they're
more
real
light-
funny. But now
more
we're doing
lightweight.
this, and it's like, oh, they're crazy. You know what I mean?
So let's see what we got. It's a leopard. It's definitely a leopard.
Is
It's
it?
a leopard. It's a leopard.
Ooh, look at that.
It's a leopard.
Don't be jelly. It's a Japar. That sounds rapid.
Yes,
Right,
a
right.
jagbird. Hey, yeah. I mean,
Tune in next week when Sean learns about big cats. I'll be cutting up big cats, and he'll tell us what they are.
based on the sound that the knife makes on the.
Isn't that dark and sardonic?
But it's also a callback. It's also a callback to a long teased game that never came to fruition.
Where did the extra leopard go?
I blame my neurodivergence on that.
I love that. Ever since he's gotten told that he's neurodivergent, he's really embraced it. It's really, I feel like it's also made you've sort of met yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Like before, I'd always be like, what's wrong with this crazy guy I hang out with? Because he just lets me talk the whole time, never shares anything about himself. And now we know he's neurodivergent.
That was my rejection sensitivity dysphoria.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Talk.
Also, why I always stand with my arms closed, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to protect myself. Still waiting on that veggie vid. Yeah, right? Sean is neurospicy.
Oh, that felt better.
That's a good way of looking at it. I mean,
cracking my head.
Of course, I am wrought with almost a depression that I've tried to compensate for it my whole life instead of realizing what was actually happening.
Right?
To me, yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
Just
If you're
thinking there were
depressed,
character flaws.
talk to a doctor, get some antidepressants. The world's ending anyway. What you got to be brave about?
Right.
You ain't got to be brave. We don't need no motherfucking heroes. No. Go ahead and get you something, make you happy.
Because you either die a hero
or
live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Are you trying to talk about how Morocco won't take our help because they had that big
Yes.
earthquake on a mountain and a mountain fell down on
that,
everything?
But that was the
and
quote.
then they won't let us come and help?
When you were talking about that,
they only let friendly countries like Britain and a couple others help them. They won't accept help.
That being said, I don't know that Britain is specifically
easy, bud. I'm telling
got
you
a
the facts.
History Britain doesn't necessarily have a history of being any better than us.
I didn't say they did. They're just currently a nicer country to them than we are, apparently.
So was the hell yeah about the pop? Was the hell yeah?
Hell yeah, bro!
All right. Awful Waffle says, same. Sean, you are not alone. Thanks, buddy.
You are not alone.
Yeah. Thanks.
Guess what, Sean?
What?
You're always in my heart.
Is it
you be Michael Jackson sit on the tub, and I'll be Lisa Marie in the tub. Wink. Remember that video?
No, I don't.
Oh God, it was so creepy. It was just weird. She was definitely naked in a bathtub, and he was sitting with the towel on. Woo! Woo!
So there's Sofia Coppola's got a new Elvis movie coming out?
No.
That deals more with that aspect of his life.
The Michael Jackson aspect?
Oh, the Michael. Yeah, never mind.
What are you talking about? Oh, my head is really adjusting.
No, you said Michael Jackson, and I heard Elvis. For some reason, I don't know why.
I think I just hit unsubscribe. You're not alone, buddy.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to make you feel alone by saying that what you said would make me unsubscribe to our channel.
All right. Well,
I've been saying whelp forever. Don't you come in like you whelping to me, because I whelped you before the middle of Cats. Middle of Cats, the second act. You got
but
whelped.
We had to get to the bottom. Rose to us for getting to the bottom of what kind of a cat that
and
was.
Thorn that we still don't really for sure know.
We do. It's a leopard. I am very confident that it's a leopard.
All right.
Pose time. Are we posing now?
Fun fact.
Yes.
Mr. Beast came out and said he put two things. He had two videos of thumbnails. People only click on thumbnails where your mouth is closed. Yeah. All of the ones where he's going and then going, like the ones with his mouth closed were like thousands more.
Huh.
So notice when we're posing, we're about to go into pose time. When we're posing, did you see that video I sent you of the mother that made her son pose for, so their dog dies and he's crying and she's doing a YouTube video. And then she's like, okay, now come over here and get close to mommy so we can take a picture for the thumbnail. Now act like you're crying. And he goes, but I am crying, Mom. I really am crying. And she's like, yeah, no. Yeah, she says, yeah, which dismisses all of his emotions. But do it like this. And he goes, but I'm really crying, Mom. All right, fine. I'll watch it. I'll show you. It's disturbing, but people need to see it because this is what's happening. This is the kind of stuff that's happening right now.
This is like reality shows, right? These are reality shows.
Kind of, but this lady got caught up doing this. This is just prepare yourself if you do not like to see this kind of thing, because this is crazy. What I'm about to show you.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Share screen, and then I go up here, and then I go right here, and then I go boop boop, and then I come back to make sure. How you go back to make sure? Oh, right here. And then you go share. And then you go make sure. And then you go. And then you go. And then you go.
You got to go over to the thing to play it, right?
Yep. There we go. And we'll come over here and we go. Not the one we're talking about, okay? So don't pay attention to that.
Do you mind closing the door?
I sent that to you because I know how you like the dogs.
I caught you red-handed again.
Let's make a delicious Wagyu burger.
Okay, let's make a burger. I love burgers. Do not put the onions in like that. Okay, salt. The onions are too way. They're burnt. Those onions are way too burnt. Okay, put more sauce in.
This is extra. We've already. This guy's hilarious, by the way. You can binge watch this whole show.
Go on.
Really upset about the stand more not working.
That is hilarious. The dog is like, close the
honk,
door!
honk, 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 and his dad comes in and goes, huh, caught you red-handed.
I caught you red-handed again.
Yeah, so I was humping the steering wheel. Why we gotta make a thing out of it?
All right, well, I guess we can't hear it. I guess we can't. All right, well.
And be part of our family. So if you could pray for us, we appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye.
You can't hear it though.
Come here. Come closer for the video. Come closer. Come
Did they hear
closer.
it?
I don't know.
Not that one either. All right, so I'm going to now get rid of the TikTok one and then just pull it up on my phone because it's a thing. And then I'll show you the dog. I'll show you the dog humping one after to make us feel better. Okay?
All right.
Our family. So if you could pray for us, we appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye. Come here. Come closer for the video. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Put your head right here. Come closer. Closer down. Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick. I am crying. Go like this. No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying. No, I know, but go like this. For the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth.
He's so confused right now.
Yeah. Oh,
can't I just experience my life? No, Mama.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
She's so...
I know. Look at me. Look at me.
It's so rough.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Oh, she's got it now. Oh, there it is.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Now you don't have to feel feelings. Now it's okay. It's okay. In other words, stop crying now.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with your actual emotions. Stop it. Yeah. You're really crying for the video. But now the video's over, you can stop.
I didn't hear the honking. We didn't hear the honking. That's great. What are you doing? Close the door, guy.
Nothing. I'm just telling you to hurry. Look at him.
What? We have got a thing. I loved her. That is hilarious. Don't judge. Don't shame me, man.
You're thanking me right now, right? Because you said we were going to the park, and real quick, just to show you that we are in the age of animal evolution.
The puppy ran over to a pile of puzzles on the floor and started chewing on a charging cord. I was a little distracted in this moment with my back turned, so I didn't notice. I clocked that the puppy was out of his pen, but I thought he was just playing with the puzzles.
Look at the other dog.
You can see Tilda kind of look at me here to see
do
if I'm
something
going to
about
do
this?
anything. She knows this behavior is not allowed. So she tries to get my attention by coming over to where I am and giving me a meaningful look.
I'll go look at you.
But that doesn't work as obvious as it is in retrospect. So watch her get another idea. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can't chew that.
Oh, it told on the other dog using the buttons.
Yes.
What did the button do?
Mommy sound. Mommy the puppy. Mommy sound. Just pay attention. What's going on?
Wow. Go back.
All right. We'll go right on back.
Let's see that again.
Here's a neat example of Tilda.
I've been trying to tell you, this is happening. We are watching the evolution.
The puppy ran over to a pile of puzzles on the floor and started chewing on a charging cord. I was a little distracted in this moment with my back turned, so I didn't notice. I clocked that the puppy was out of his pen, but I thought he was just
got out of the way
puzzles.
so that she could see it.
You can see Tilda kind of
look at the
me
puppy.
Here to see
She's
if I'm
going
gonna do
crazy on that wire.
Because she knows this behavior is not allowed. So she tries to get my attention by coming over to where I am and giving me a meaningful look.
You want to do something about this?
It is in retrospect. So watch her get another idea.
Stick.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can't chew that.
Wow.
Crazy, isn't it? There's a whole bunch of other ones too I sent you about animals. Oh, this is a nice one.
I've lost track of those for some reason, so I got to go back to those. I haven't been in TikTok for a minute. Look at that.
How about all the people going to watch it? Just causing more carbon to go into the air just to go watch it all flip. They put it with beautiful music, though.
Yeah.
They're a science team, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a scientist, you're seeing history unfold, so it's exciting and terrifying. I watched this really interesting piece about how scientists struggle with the knowledge of what's going on, but the frustration of nothing being done about it.
It's way back there. Like that's how it started, how big it was.
Wow.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, just because this guy's hilarious.
All right.
Let's make a delicious wagyu burger.
Okay, let's make a burger. I love burgers.
His tongue is crazy.
Okay, salt. The onions are too wet.
Too wet.
Those onions are way too burn. Okay. Sauce in,
I guess.
Butter. I wouldn't do it like that.
I wouldn't
Let's
do
put
it.
the meat in. Let's put some salt on the meat. Flip it over. Let's go. This is looking good, man. Oh, this is too wet.
Too wet. It's grease.
Come on, man. Don't slice it like that.
Don't slice it like that.
Okay, we're putting in the too
Greg,
wet. The
too
vegetables
wet.
are too wet.
Too wet.
Okay, put the bones in. Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Okay.
A little wet. Too much sauce. Too much. That is too much. Don't hit it like that.
Don't hit it like that.
Okay. Perfect cheese.
The comments are like, are you sure you weren't a Cuban man in your past life? Like Cuban women are saying this to him.
The cheese is bare now. Don't crack it like that.
Cheese?
Don't crack it like that.
No, too much butter.
Too much butter.
Okay, now you're going to put it on the sandwich, okay? I would not put it in that order.
I would put it in that order.
Where did this egg come from? Okay, it's dripping. No, this is dripping. Too much of a maze. I give it 2 out of 10.
I mean, I agree with him. I agree with him.
Looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now.
Look at his tongue. It's all about the tongue. He ends it. He always ends it like that. Ear. Ouch. Ear. Help.
Let me come look at your ear.
Is that Bunny?
Yeah.
Ear rinse.
Has an ear infection. Ouch. Ear. Help.
Let me come look at your ear.
I've been trying to tell you, Sean. It's happening.
Can you do a rinse? Put this.
So clearly communicating. Ouch. Ouch. Ear. Help. And then look.
And then look.
Can you do a rinse?
And she walks right over. That Bunny is really something special. It seems like she's come a long way.
Mom is friend.
Whenever it looks directly at the camera, look at how it looks. It looks like it's like, like it's got that the mustache coming down.
Animal friend? What animal? Human animal or dog animal?
It gets confused about animals and humans.
Human. No, otter is
Oh.
dog.
It's still good. Look, it's yawning, which is stress.
Bunny is dog.
So he's trying. He's getting that's its thinking corner.
What was that first one? What, Dad? Dad is human animal.
Bunny forget. Bunny forgot.
Well,
it's crazy, dude.
I think we've seen it all. We've seen it all.
So I went back to the same shop today, and they had another sign. I had to treat myself. Look. I mean, that's me down to the T, isn't it? We only have one rule in this house: have fun. I mean, true or what?
True or what? That guy's hilarious, dude.
All right, we may as well do these real quick. Sean, you're not alone. Well, exactly. Thank you very much.
I will go. Oh, talking cats is the other one.
Love you guys. Love you back, Kara.
Watch this. Love, love, love. Outside, outside.
I literally just walked in the door.
Outside, outside. That's all it says. Want. It's all it says. It's all it wants in life is to go outside. Oh my God, it's so annoying. Some people are like, I wish I would have taught this cat how to talk.
I'm gonna take these buttons away.
Another conversation with my dog. What makes this one special is that we have family visiting, and their reaction is priceless. What kind of treat do you want?
Different dog.
Crunchy or soft?
Crunchy or soft?
You want crunchy or soft?
Wow. We could have been dog talking years ago. He's smarter than you.
So this is about the baby crying, right?
Yeah.
That lady is trash.
Here's another cat. Cats can talk too, you guys.
No, not that one.
Once it's Mouse, watch this. This cat is so polite. Gets the mouse out, lets the cat play with the mouse. Cat loves it. Okay, give it a sec. Okay, plays around, gets a little crazy with the mousey, and then watch. All done. You can put the mousey away now. I wish I knew that. Watch this. Now I think I'd like to do something different. They take a little longer to think. You see that? But they're thinking. No, I'm not all done. All right, focus up. Do it. I want to play spinner now. Then says I'm all done with that, and then says I want to cuddle, and goes and cuddles. What, dude?
We can hear it. There, she was saying, I need to see Sean.
Yeah, I agree. You got to see Sean during the videos.
So awful.
I think all animals, she says Bunny is a
so
genius.
bewildered.
I think all animals could be geniuses.
Bunny.
I think all animals have the potential. It's
Bunny
just we
is
got
a
to spend
damn
time and the patience to do it.
Gotta go, guys. Yeah, we
Us
gotta
too.
go too.
We too. Us too.
Pose. Mouth closed.
I can't do it with mouth closed sometimes. I can't do it. That one's stupid. Come here, mommy. Come here to mommy. Act like you're crying. Act like you're crying.
But I am crying.
No, like this. Let it see your mouth. Let it see your mouth. Thank you. That's been TikTok. That's how we should show TikToks from now on. Is just recreate them.
Interesting.
Huh?
That's
all right.
interesting.
Goodbye, everyone.
We may have had a breakthrough.
Uh-huh.
All right. Bye, friends.
See you next time on Meltdown.
Nice work, everybody.